This video is the first in a series looking at the novels of the 8 science fiction specials from 1967 to 1971. This series was edited by Terry Carr, with most covers by Leo and Diane Dillon. Today we're going to look at the first one published in this line. Why Call Them Back from Heaven by Clifford D. Simak, 1967. And it was reprinted in the line in 1970. The world now revolves around cryogenic preservation and the science needed to revive these people and lead them on to an immortal life. People live their first life working hard and saving money so that they can be cryogenically preserved. One company dominates the cryogenic science. They have a mile-high building and they have almost all the assets of those people who are cryogenically frozen. You see, people struggle to save as much as possible so that they can set themselves up financially for their second, potentially immortal life. But there's a small group of people who oppose this, and one of their graffiti statements is, "Why call them back from heaven?" This novel has many characters. One of the characters falls from grace in this company. He is ostracized in this society, but he still has the hope of a second life. But a number of questions arise. Will there be a second life? Will they ever solve the technology of unfreezing a person and giving them immortal life? If they do, will population grow to such a size that the Earth won't be able to handle it? Could the answer be time travel and populating other centuries? As the braided plot of multiple characters comes to a conclusion, we examine, is this life only supposed to be spent in preparation for the next life? So you might ask yourself, are you sacrificing something today for a hope for something tomorrow? There are some very strong scenes in this story, some metaphors and allegories that stay with you. Are we living for a heaven of the future, or should we be living for a heaven here right now? Do we table relationships, family, love, and finances for a better tomorrow? Is it better to live in the here and now? Simak doesn't shy away from comparisons with Christianity and other religions. Yet in some ways, he does hold back his punches. I found it to be a thought-provoking book. I don't think it's as good as Waystation, his Hugo Award-winning novel from 1963. But I give Why Call Them Back from Heaven 7 out of 10. I'm going to create a playlist for the 8 science fiction special novels. So the second novel that was published was The Witches of Cars by James H. Smits, and it received a second printing later in 1970. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss a video. Let me know if you've read Why Call Them Back from Heaven. What did you think about some of the issues raised by Simak? What do you think of immortality? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep reading.